Hey guys, this is Lilith Evernight, and I know the lighting is kind of crappy, but I tend to have more energy uh, usually in these times of day, these hours, and right now I'm just after I finish this video, I am just trying to figure out what I'm gonna end up doing with these dreads right now. So I just have them in a ponytail, whatever. So I just was talking about how I wanted to make some sort of recipes from all those items from the grocery haul. And so I cut up some dandelion. I know you can't really see me too much, but I cut up some dandelion, and I just decided, you know what, like, let's look up the properties as well before I get onto it, and hopefully I like it. So I've tried dandelion tea and dandelion root tea. So I've never tried turmeric root, so I'm gonna just find a recipe for that. I don't want to just put it in this and it tastes off. All I'm going to do is just put bananas in it, and bananas are really good for your skin. They have an effect to give you a youthful look, and it gives you a boost of energy, and of course it has potassium, and I'm pretty sure it has, of course, many vitamins and many properties, and antioxidants and cancer fighting agents, or vitamins, or properties, if you want to call it that. So let's just look into what dandelion has to offer before you guys decide to want to try it out as well. So let's see. Okay. Let's see. I already found it. Okay, the dandelion greens, which I'm using, also, well, here's the page, because I do study herbalism, and, I get these good, books, cute little books at Barnes and Nobles, and, sometimes they'll be like for $5, and, you usually get a bargain, and, of course I love herbalism. And anyway, so the leaves, the greens of the dandelions, are an excellent source of calcium and vitamins, vitamin A, B2, C, and K. Its roots contain inulin, and I don't even know how to pronounce that, but I'm not doing the roots right now, but it may help balance the blood sugar and the thyroxine, if you guys know how to say that correctly. But let's see what else I can find. The vital parts are the leaves and the roots, and you can just have it as a normal part of your diet, tea or tincture. You can literally just find dandelions, I don't know, I can't really say pretty much anywhere, but it's pretty common to find them. I know the lighting is so bad. Next time I'm gonna just do this like in the morning. But anyway, let's just get to the point of this. The healing properties are the blood sugar balance. It's a diuretic, prevention of liver disorders. The medicinal uses are the appetite stimulation, reduces fluid retention, and laxative, liver problems, mosquito repellent. So yeah, that is what I'm going to put in my recipe, my green smoothie recipe. And I've been liking to make green smoothie recipes, especially for hair growth. As you can see, like, I have my natural hair, and I'm trying to force myself to just, rock the dreads already. Like, the problem is that, like, I grew my hair to a certain limit, like around here, before I decided to do the dreads. And some people, from what I've done research on, it was like a light at the end of the tunnel, because some people were saying that some of their dreads were shrinking. Like, they felt like their hair was longer before they did their dreads, and then it just got a little shorter. But I'm like, you know what? At the same time, I'm glad that I did my dreads as soon as possible. Before, I did not know that. You know, like, I would have been like, what the fuck? Like, I grew my hair this long and it shrunk. You know, I would have been excited to grow it longer and would have shrunk. You know, so I might as well just, you know, it already shrunk in its way. So I think it's pretty much done doing that, and it's just, you know, been getting thicker. And I've just been trying to take care of it, you know, but I should, you know, put more, you know, love and care into it, you know, as much as I can daily. But I try not to mess with it and touch it too much, because you're not really supposed to touch it a lot. And not really supposed to have it in a ponytail, but, you know, right now I'll figure out what I'll do with it later. Back to the point, and let's see what else I can find. So the next thing I'm going to put it in the smoothie is some ginger. I'm going to put ginger in there, and I'm just going to put like probably like a couple other dark leafy greens, just like, you know, that you get from the salad section, and probably some spinach and bananas. I have like those little Mexican bananas that why do I call them that? So they're just little bananas, baby bananas. I love those. Those ones taste like I had one today, and it tasted so much better. It tasted so much better than the bigger ones. It was like a reminiscent. It was like so reminiscent, because like I remember like when I was a little kid, my dad used to give me those bananas all the time when I was little. Especially when I would go to school, we would go get those, and it just brought a taste of familiarity. I said that wrong, but you know what I mean. It was nostalgic. So it's not super sweet, but whatever. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. It's sweet enough for me to not just want to drink the juice of dandelion greens, which I love dandelion. It's one of my favorite herbs or weeds, whatever you want to call it. So this is from my other book, Natural Antibiotics, and so, you know, I picked up this book. During the COVID-19 pandemic, everything, like, you know, me being practicing herbalist from time to time, I tend to tell myself, like, why am I not studying any of this more? You know, that doesn't mean that I have all the answers to this. I'm not saying that, you know, these herbs are going to be the cure for, you know, COVID or anything, but what I will say is that it's just good to have anyway. It's just good to prepare yourself. It's kind of like, you're a little kid in a, you wearing those little swim, I don't know, those floaty things on your arm. You know, it might not do a lot. Who knows? But there's a good chance they may, you know? And, you know, I think herbs are powerful and great, and this is kind of like my testimony from using all of these herbs, from, you know, eucalyptus. I know this page fell down, but that's also, I think, would be a great herb or plant to use for this time. Even if you know, are keeping healthy and everything, even if you are keeping up with that, it's still, you know, a good thing to put in your body, because it's like really good for colds and your respiratory system. Oh my god, I have some frankincense, and I didn't even know that you can. I mean, I've seen it so many times in this book, but every time I look at it, I'm like, wow, I didn't know you can consume frankincense. But it has something to do with that. I'll probably do a recipe on that, but I have to go buy some or order some online where I can consume it. What time is it? Okay, let me hurry up. So ginger has a long history of general tonic and remedy for forms of nausea, like morning sickness, motion sickness, and nausea. Once again, just said that, I think. Okay, so it's good for nausea and morning sickness and stomach flu, and calming the stomach, and reduces gas and bloating and digestion and it aids in the absorption in the body's use of nutrients in medicine. It's also a deterrent to intestinal worms, and particularly roundworms. Ginger may even improve, even in some cases, severe dizziness and vertigo. Oh, is that it? Let's see. It's good for headaches. It's good from. It also prevents palates from clumping together in the bloodstream. This serves to thin the blood and reduce the risk of atherosclerosis and blood clots. So, yeah, I am like so in love with ginger. Like I want to do a ginger smoothie where it's just like mostly like just all sweets, like maybe some mangoes, strawberries, even maybe like honeydew or something, you know, like keep it like fresh, maybe like some mint in there, which I just love ginger almost in anything, even like in food, you know, like I don't really eat it a lot in food, but like I think I would love to try it in like a Asian dish or something, like a vegan like Asian dish, and see what it tastes like. I've been obsessed with like this one, I think it's a Japanese restaurant where I live. I don't live in that area, but it's like 30-20 minutes away, and I think sometimes they put ginger in their Asian dishes. I think they're Japanese and like Thai. I'm not sure. I didn't ask, but when I think it's a Japanese restaurant. It's actually really really beautiful in there. But next time I'm probably gonna record in there. It sucks because when I took a small college course, I was in there for a day. Like one day I was in there and I was recording a vlog, but you know how these agents are, you know, they gotta ruin the vibe, and it was really beautiful in there too, you know, and it was like, they're not even worth, you know, it's not even worth it, but no, that's makeup. But yeah, it has like a whole bunch of like cherry blossoms and everything. But let me stop rambling and get to the point. And also, yeah, dark leafy greens are also good for hair growth, and um, spinach is just really good for you as well. It's just really good for your health, and yeah. So that's about ginger and a dandelion ginger slash banana smoothie. I was gonna put strawberries in there, but I don't know why. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I guess you gotta eat strawberries faster than, faster than usual, I guess. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but lately I've been noticing that the fruits in the grocery stores have been different. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Like, especially bananas. Like, usually bananas wouldn't turn out those ways, because I've been eating a lot of bananas and I was like, damn, like I remember when I was younger, bananas they weren't like that, but they've been, I don't know if it's GMOs or something, I don't know, but whatever. I'm gonna go and do this right now. Okay, well, I am back. So I forgot that I was probably gonna put also a clementine in here, so you don't have to do this part, so this is just an experiment. Like if you have a better recipe to make a dandelion smoothie, just let me know. But from what I've been doing my research, people have just been using like bananas and ginger and all that. But I just wanted to see what it would taste like with the clementine, because I just thought maybe it would give it a more fresher taste than to just give it that very just harsh taste that the dandelion might have. And the ginger is pretty rough, but I do like to chew on that a little bit. Like, it's also good for your teeth. It's also good for your teeth, like toothaches and stuff. Maybe not extreme, like not all the time for me, but once in a while. It's a natural antibiotic. It's a little rough, but it's very fresh. I'm glad that I went to those stores. Oh my god. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna chew that bubble gum. It's so like, whew, it's intense. I'm just gonna use two. Actually, two little bananas. I love these. These taste so good. I'm gonna take the one that's brown, and I'm gonna eat one for myself. I'm gonna put the two, just two in here. And these ones just taste more fresh to me. I don't know why. It's just my opinion. They have a more of a slightly kind of a, it's kind of weird to say it, but like a coppery kind of taste. You know how some foods have like that? They kind of, you could taste like metal, like iron or something. Or at least it's just to me. But not in a bad way. It doesn't taste like that still. So I just used some dandelions and some spinach. And I'm going to just mix in some other greens. But this part is not necessarily required. This is just me for my own, you know, my own preference. But I'm not going to put a lot. I'm just going to put, yeah, not too much. I'm probably going to feed those. That one's getting a little old, so probably going to feed the rest of those greens to the bunnies outside. You know, leave it as an offering. An offering to, oh, that's a lot of greens. Okay. You know what? Whatever. Just go do what I gotta do. It looks like a lot of greens, right? But, you know, sometimes the more the better for me. Because I need as much as nutrients as I can get. This is a piece of ginger that I cut. They're all fresh. I already cut them. Should I put it? Shall I dare to put another little piece? Nah, I'll chew on that. I'll chew on that. Because ginger, I'm already chewing on this ginger. And it's like, that shit is like a kick. So, I'm going to do these two little bananas in here. And what else do I have to put in there? Maybe I'm going to put a half of the clementine. I'm going to put the whole thing in there. Because I don't know how it may taste necessarily. I just use this for like, you know, the vitamin C and any like citrus is also good for your hair from my research. And, you know, vitamin C is also good for your immune system too. So, yeah, there you go. All this is just real good for you, you know. So this is just a smoothie recipe, and I'm gonna use, you don't have to use these bananas. You can use regular bananas. Some people may use one or two bananas. I'm just using two to counteract as just one whole banana. And I'm just gonna put it in there. I unfortunately don't have ice right now. So I just have some ice cold water, and I'm just gonna use that instead. I've never used water for these kind of smoothies, so I'm a little scared. I know, it's like, why be scared? Like, you know, like, it's just water. I know, but bananas and water? I've never tried that before. But whatever. That's just, you know, to keep it, you know, safe in there. Anyway, put these bananas here because they're cute. I just think they're just so cute. And I'm going to put some flax seeds in there. You know, I love flax seeds too. They're really good for you. Good for your heart. It's just good for your overall health and hair growth. So, yeah. I'm going to just put the ingredients at the bottom, right? At the comment section below. Or in the description below. I'm going to wash this one more time. Hold on for a second. Okay, well, I am back, and I just had to wash the top part for a second, and, okay, whatever. So, this has ice in it. You can, well, let's say, if you have this cup, I would probably put, let's see, you know, I'm not really measuring it, so let's just kind of like put it to there, possibly. You know, you kind of will know your measurements. I'm just gonna go, this is about 2 cups right now, I think. 2 cups. About 2 cups. this is kind of like bougie kind of thing. Yeah, I'm playing. So I might put a little bit more water in there. Hold on for one more second. Okay, I'm just gonna put a little bit more water. That's just my preference. You don't have to put a lot. I'm not really putting a lot. I just put it up to here, like 3 cups almost, I think. So that's about it. You know, your preference. Maybe 2 cups, the max. So yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Okay, well, I'm back. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you what it kind of looked like, but it just turned out like green like the other one. It's not nothing exciting. This is the first time I've tried dandelion, a dandelion smoothie, so wish me luck. How do you do? Like, oh god. Woo. Okay. Reaction taste test. Woo. For my health. For my health. Think about it that way. It's not bad. It's not actually bad. I don't really like the clumpiness. I don't know why it's clumpy. I don't know where the clumpy part comes. I'm thinking, oh, it could be those baby bananas. Trust me, don't worry about my reaction. I do that with everything. I think next time I'm going to use regular bananas. I would say use regular bananas. These bananas, I don't know what else they would be good for. Maybe just like a more creamier smoothie, like a fruit smoothie. Not necessarily green smoothie, or it depends on your preference. But yeah, either way, it's not that bad. I was surprised. Yeah, I would recommend doing it, especially if you are trying to improve your health in that kind of way. So I'm just not necessarily the smoothie that I wanted to make today. Maybe because I didn't have enough fruits. Well, next time we'll put like more fruits and not forget. I think I'm just gonna put frozen fruits. But either way, it's still good. It's still good. And please don't get my Lulu. Here's my cat Lulu. She's like, no. Okay, well, that's my familiars. I think I saw you. Say bye, Lulu. Hey, say bye. Okay. Okay, well, please subscribe.